G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to the slot car video, but welcome to my new YouTube review area. And of course, this is temporary only because as part of my 2022 projects, hopefully I'll have this area filled in with soundproofing, lighting, and better film quality, so you guys at home get a more professional feel when I'm doing reviews. But before we get to 2022, I thought let's review something a little bit different and a little bit special. And I've got a Scalextric slot car set here, but it's not really a slot car set. It is the Team GB VELODROME Cycling Set. Yes, I did not know this existed until about 2 weeks ago. So stick around, let's do a full unboxing. We'll set it up, we'll take the bikes for a spin, and then we're done. So let's take a close look at Scalextric's VELODROME Cycling Set Team Great Britain. Now this box set was created to support the team for the 2012 Olympics. So I think this is quite cool. I wish it was Team Australia, but unfortunately it's Team Great Britain, the motherland. Straight away, I love the box art. I think it looks really cool. I like how in the top left-hand corner, it has a completed track showing you exactly how this thing looks once it's all put together, which I like that. I like knowing what I'm getting, but the actual box itself is very well presented. But what is inside is what counts, and let's take a look together. And again, very unique. This little centerpiece, and I won't say little because it's actually quite big. This goes inside your track once it's completed. You build the track around the outside of the insert of the velodrome. And I think that's quite cool because you can imagine this on a diorama with the track running around the outside, and you can have some nice display in the center. So that's a really cool idea. And of course, it's complete, it's cardboard, it looks really, really good. What else do we have? I do like this Team GB signage. This sits on the outside of the track, so the bikes will ride past it. Really cool, vibrant colors. It's a bit of cardboard and it has its own little stands, so it stands up on the outside of the track, which I'll show you when I put the track together. But I think that's really, really cool. Now the track itself, and please hit the comments if I'm wrong because I'm not 100% sure, but it appears to be a 1/43 scale set, and it appears that the track has been solely made for this set only because it's a nice click together bit of track, and of course it is not your normal style of rail. If you're used to HO, it's more of your HO set style of rail, of course. And I do like the tan color, which is representing the wood that's part of the velodrome. Really, really cool. And of course, all the pieces in here are for the track itself. And just another note of an interesting piece is 2 bits of squeeze track. So on each side of the track, you will get a bit of squeeze track where the bikes will come close to each other. Now, talking about the bikes, this is where it gets quite interesting. Now, unfortunately, one of these bikes were damaged when I received it, but I have fixed it with some blue tack, but I will show exactly how the complete one looks. Take a look at that. I think that is absolutely stunning, and during the video, I will show some close-ups. So the rider literally plugs in on top, and then all the action happens in this little sled. I think that is absolutely epic. And of course the other bike is pretty much the same, but unfortunately he was broken down at the pedal section here, which I'll try and point out. And of course I will zoom in on some video when we are doing the setup. But there you go, 2 bikes, they both go around the track. All right, so let's build the track. Let's take one of these bikes for a test run, and then I'll give my opinion and thoughts at the end. So there we go, I have finished the track build, and it took around about 5 minutes. A very simple track to build, but I think the highlight are these 2 guys ready to rock and roll. Very unique slot cars or slot bikes. I think they're absolutely wicked, but in regards to size, there are some Scalextric figures from back in the day, and around about the same size. I think the riders are a touch bigger, and of course there is our Team GB background. And let's zoom out and have a look at the track in its entirety. Now, the good thing about this, the size I think would blend really well with your 132 scale track. If you're trying to do some kind of diorama, this would fit really well in the middle of a bigger track. So there's your box art, there's a track. All that's left to do now is plug it in and let's get some laps done with one of these guys and see how fast these can go. So there we go, the Scalextric Velodrome Cycling Set for Team GB, Great Britain for the 2012 Olympics. What are my thoughts on this one? Well, I think this will be directed to the collectors. If you are a collector of anything slot car related, like me, I think this is a no-brainer. It's unique, it's different, the box art is good, it sets up very well. But also, if you're into dioramas, I could see this thing being finished on a beautiful stand with some grandstands, some figures around the outside and making its own set. And I think that'll look really, really cool. And also, it could complement your 132 track quite easily because the figures on top are a little bit bigger than your normal pit lane figures, but you wouldn't tell from a distance. So I think for a diorama, this will look quite good as well. But you let me know in the comments, would you buy this? And of course, I'm directing this to the collectors only, but I hope you enjoyed it because it is quite unique. These things go really, really fast. I could not give them the full beans because they do shoot off the track and I don't want to damage another rider. So I did take it a little bit easy. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram and YouTube, be safe, support your local, take care. Oh, and of course, let me know, did you like the new area? Because this will be the new norm for a little bit, but I love your feedback. Ciao. G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to the slot car video, and welcome to my temporarily YouTube. G'day, that's G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome to my new YouTube review area. This is temporarily only because in the future I'll hopefully have the sealed area finished off to review professionally slot car sets, cars, G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to another slot car video, but welcome to my new YouTube review area. And of course, this is temporarily only because as part of my 2022 projects, hopefully this area will be filled in with soundproofing, lighting, better recording, and of course, a better overall experience for you guys at home. But let me know in the comments if this is okay for you right now.